These are the crumpled carriages of the 638 from Aberdeen to Glasgow. After a night of heavy rainfall and flash floods hitting the northeast of Scotland, this morning's train derailed and overturned just west of Stonehaven. It was only a short distance into its journey when it crashed. The billowing smoke from the engines alerted a passer-by, and British Transport Police were called to the line here just before 10. This is what they arrived to find.
Very sadly, despite the best efforts of paramedics, we can confirm that 3 people have been pronounced dead at the scene. While formal identification is yet to take place, the driver of the train is very sadly believed to have died. His family have been informed and are being supported by specially trained family liaison officers. Officers are continuing to work to inform the families of other 2 people who sadly died. 6 people have been taken to hospital to be treated for injuries, which thankfully are not believed to be serious. This is a tragic incident, and first and foremost our thoughts are with the families and friends of those who have very sadly died this morning.
The 638 from Aberdeen to Glasgow left on time this morning, and we know it had at least 9 passengers and crew on board when it departed. It called at Stonehaven at 6:53 and continued to Carmont Level Crossing, where it found the track to be impassable and was forced to stop. The driver began taking the train back to Stonehaven, where it's believed to have hit a landslip, derailing all 4 passenger carriages. The exact time of the accident isn't yet clear, but the alarm was raised at 9:43 a.m. With news of the deaths confirmed, the Prime Minister this evening offered his condolences.
One of the reasons that this accident is so shocking is, of course, that it is this type of accident on the railways is thankfully so rare. But our thoughts are very much with those who've lost their lives, their families, and of course those who've been injured.
Police believe everyone on board has now been accounted for, but a thorough search is due to continue tonight once the area here around the crash site has been made safe. And an investigation will now be carried out to find out exactly how this happened. We've heard from our sources in the rail industry that it was indeed a landslip that forced the train to turn around in the first instance, heading back to Stonehaven, where it hit another landslip, causing the train to derail. Now, this is a huge investigation. There's dozens of emergency vehicles on the scene tonight. We've got Police Scotland are investigating, Network Rail are looking at it, and there is also a team from the National Rail Investigations Branch. They are expected to report back within days to tell us how this happened and, crucially, if it could have been prevented.